They go.
So good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
So my name is Tyrone.
Hey, Tyrone.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so this afternoon I'll be giving a demonstration on how to change oil in your vehicles. So after this demonstration, you'll be able to effectively change the oil in your vehicles with these very simple steps. So the first thing is, oil to a vehicle is like blood in the body. We all need blood in our bodies to function, so you need oil in the vehicle to function, right? So the first thing you want to do is find out what type of oil does your vehicle take. So you can do this in many ways. One is to get the owner's manual. 2 is to call the manufacturer. 3, you go to any one of your local auto parts store, AutoZone, Advance, whatever. 4th thing is you can go on the internet and look it up, right? So after you find out what type of oil goes in your car, you want to research your brand. Some people like Castrol GTX, some people like Mobil 1, some people like store-bought brand. This all depends on your preference. So after you research what oil you need for your vehicle, you go out and buy it, along with the filter. That's important to change the oil filter as well.
Yeah.
So after you get your parts, the next thing you need to do is get the tools, because you're gonna need these tools to take the oil plug out. So once you got the tools and the parts, the next thing you want to do is to maybe research how to take the oil plug out or where it's located at. My recommendation is to go to YouTube. YouTube is a very good tool to use when trying to change oil. So after you get all your tools and all your parts and safety equipment, next thing you want to do is commence the oil change. So on larger vehicles like SUVs and trucks, you really don't need jacks, because you can just slide under there. You can easily access the oil filter and the oil plug. But on smaller cars, you'll need to jack it up. So you'll need a jack stand along with a jack. First thing you want to do is jack the car up, put the jack stands under it. After you get the jack stands under it, you want to wind it down so the jack stand is supporting the vehicle. So after that, you would want to get under there, take your tools, loosen the oil plug and the oil filter. So after you loosen the oil filter and the oil plug and all the oil is drained into the oil drain pan that you have in the car, next thing you want to do is let it flow all the way out till it's empty. Next thing you want to do is put the oil plug back in. Make sure that oil plug is tight. You do not want this oil plug to come out. Next thing you want to do is take your oil filter and put just a little tad bit of oil around it and tighten it back on. So the next thing you'll do after that would be to put the oil back in the car, right? So some cars take 4 quarts, some take 5, some take 6. So look at the recommended amount of oil that needs to be inside the vehicle engine. So you'll take your funnel, pour the oil inside the engine until it's full. And the way you can tell that it's full, you can take the dipstick out, look at it. If it's full, put it back in. Next thing you want to do is to crank the car up. You let the car run for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. So let it run for 10 minutes. After that, you want to go up under the car. You can leave it running, or you can just go back under there after you shut it off. Just make sure that you won't have any oil leaks. That is very important. Last thing you want is just oil to leak out and your engine to seize up. So once you check for any oil leaks, you find none, you jack the car up a little bit, take the jack stands from under it, jack it back down, and bam, you're done. Got fresh oil inside your vehicle that should last 3,000 to 15,000 miles, depending on which oil it's using, synthetic or regular. And that is it. Thank you all for your time.
Thanksgiving.
Hey, thanks, man.
Right.
Stop.
You can stop. It's fine.